Hey everybody, welcome to my first update for my 3 Dalmatian Hermann's tortoises that I got. 2 from Chris Leone over at Garden State Tortoise and 1 from Al at Reptastic Adventures. So they are about, I guess, 2 months old now, and they are in this enclosure I got on YouTube. Not YouTube, sorry, on Amazon. It was a pretty cool setup. It's about 4 feet wide. As you can see, it fits on this huge metal rack. It's about 4 feet wide, glass sliding about 4 or 5 inches high above the substrate line is a barrier. So it's not exactly like a glass tank, but we can still see inside. Plenty of space. And up top, I have lighting and heating and stuff like that. So I'll just go over a little bit. And I will post a link to this in the comments section or in the description so you guys can take a look. Great little habitat for hatchling and baby tortoises to keep the humidity up. I did have to do some customization to this. So I silicone the inside lining. I cover the vents for the inside. I also put I don't know if you can see it, but this plastic piece here, I put that on top to prevent a lot of the air and humidity and the moisture from escaping out of the enclosure. That keeps the humidity really good in here. It keeps it between 70 and 85, 90 even at sometimes. And the temperatures are really good too. So I have a temperature little thermometer back there. I have one over there as well. Here are the 3 of them. Just came in for a bath from a bath outside and from feeding. Beautiful little guys. There they are. This log is one of their favorite sleeping spots, so they go under there and sleep. I have Rosa Sharon, Hosta, Lilac, and I don't know if you can see in there, some succulent in there. Water dish, obviously, and that's their food bowl there. And I have mosses, is a mix of repti soil and sand. I have sphagnum moss in here, wide variety of UVB, and a grow light LED, and a mercury vapor bulb for this side. So enough UVB in here, enough heat in here, and the humidity stays pretty good trapped. It took me about probably a good month to really get the humidity levels and the temperature levels down in here to make sure that they're staying within a range. I had it being too humid, not humid enough, too hot, and all different types of kind of trial and error. And I finally got it to where I like it. One thing I'm going to start doing though is maybe go a couple days without turning the mercury vapor bulb heat lamp on, or a couple days here and there without turning my automatic mister on, to kind of simulate nature a little bit more, where you're going to have some days that are a little bit drier, some days that are a little bit warmer, some days that are a little bit more humid and so forth. So yeah, this is a great little enclosure I got set up. I like this thing a lot. Works really well. And I have a blink camera on here that I can watch these guys from wherever I am. And the reason I have that is I have a couple of these guys will climb on that log, and then as they're coming over, they will flip over. And I get a notification on my blink camera that it noticed something moving, and I can go online and check and make sure they flipped over correctly. Most of the time they can flip themselves over and correct themselves, but 1 or 2 times I did have to come down here and flip them over myself after it had been a few minutes. So yeah, I mean, nice little setup. Again, took a little bit of trial and error to get the temperature and humidity ranges right. But once I got it down, it's been pretty good. You just slide this open. You can see in here. It's funny, they like to stay on that side of the enclosure where it's warmer. Ambient temperature in here will get down to just about 70 degrees at night without the heat, without the the mercury vapor bulb on. So temperature wise, it's kind of right in range, but they seem to like it on the warmer side. go back over here. Get a close up of this guy, or girl, or whatever they are. And where'd the third one go? She or he is already hiding. I can't find her. Yeah. So that is my update for my 3 Hermann's tortoises. I do have 6 Chinese box turtles that live in an outdoor enclosure. And I do have 6 Reeves turtles as well. But these are my first tortoises. I've always wanted them. And the reason I got the Dalmatians are they stay relatively small. And they are quite hardy as far as climate goes, and I live in New England, so it does get a little bit chillier and stuff like that. And my plan is to have these guys outside during the warmer months. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'll post updates as they get bigger, but this is my first update on these Hermann's tortoises. Thanks for watching.